to some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. What we gonna call it? All out falling.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shut up!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. Tried connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. You know, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Get set, get set.
Here's Judkins on second down. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Get set, get set. Right around, set.
Another one for Judkins. Second down run gets him 5. And they've got third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the burst over the middle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Brown to stop the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Shut up. 60 Bison.
They'll run again with Brown. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, play action. Wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch made by Chase Brown. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Still sticking with the passing game. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Play action now with Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Running right side by Kincaid. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw again, it's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
From the gun, Judkins. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Look, 33. Yellow. Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
65, Cat. 65. Let's go now. Rock roll 80.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Rolling out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Go! 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Keep it going. Make some good plays. Mustang 19. Get up.
Throwing now off the play action. This is caught by Trey Palmer. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bengals have the first down. We've set it down from the 37.
Tap 60. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
They'll go play action. It's everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
So that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On the give, here's Judkins. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. He stopped on the run back at the 27. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. They black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. 18, rush. Hiking, 18. Seven Pirates.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pin. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
First down, Purdy to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kicking off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy setting up that play action. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Watch out! Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
A I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go, Rick. Go. 70 line.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go. Panther. Check up.
Brown on the inside give. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Cowboys, go.
To throw here on 1st down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again! And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
A small little jab there finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Play action now. Purdy. Completed right side to Addison. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now we'll see them trying to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timber, Glorious, 70. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
7 Pirates. Ready. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he puts it air under this one, right side. And they pick him up again! And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. Still going inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
19 live, Cougar 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. Catch made, offside by Palmer. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70, 60, go.
Now looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Looking now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, third and long. And this is another incompletion.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. He'll try to do it himself, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Come on.
Pushing through the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover as they're inside the 5. Offense up to the line fast.
Liking 18. 70 Lions.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They get charging and got there to take him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Let's go now. Liking 18. 19 tight. 19. Warriors 70. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Fourth down, pass coming. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Looks through and breaks away. Cuts it to the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set. Up.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Come on, set. Watch out. 60 red. 60 red.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Black 40.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Palmer. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Again to throw on 2nd. Hits his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, let's go.
Sticking to the air here. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Line up the design keeper. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.
I check the doors, check the windows, and